Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me. This is the DX6 with the Spectrum Audio Editor. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. There's a lot to show you, and I'll do my best to briefly show you how to get to the editor and some of the files out there as a WAV format for your transmitter. I'm going to show you how to putting the files onto the transmitter, as well as showing you how simple it is to do some editing for it. Let's get started and get right to the how-to.
Let's take a brief look around SpectrumRC.com, Spectrum Audio Editor for Windows PC only. Download 7, 8, or 10 by clicking on Run or Save As and run your file. It is very simple to go to the next page, find a text-to-speech known as Oddcast, play a file for you. And over here you cannot save these files, but you can use the program of Spectrum Audio Editor to create your own file. We'll show you how simple that is to do in a few minutes. By going to wavesource.com, all you have to do is right click on the name, save target as, click on the file name to rename it if you like, and it is a .wav file format. When you open up the Spectrum Audio Editor, a tutorial, begin tutorial, a lot of people are plug and play. Please read the 14 balloons. Each of the balloons has very important information on how to use each of the tabs and functions. If at any given time you do not understand, please pause the video, rewind, and let's get started. We are going to import an audio file by going to Import. We've downloaded a particular audio file, and we're going to use Underdog, No Need to Fear. Let's double click it. We come into our very first trouble. Let's click OK. For me, I have an editor. You can use Audacity, but I'm going to open up my Magix Movie 2015 Plus, find Underdog, No Need to Fear, load it into the timeline, and now go save the file by going to Export Movie, WAV Format, rename this anything I want. Underdog, No Need to Fear. Save it. Biff bam boom ba. It's saved. I go back into import. I find my Underdog, No Need to Fear. It's probably going to be this one right here without the underscores. Click OK. And it's made. I can highlight it and hit play. If I do not like it, I hit delete. I go to import. I grab previous files I made. Help. Twilight, You're a Bad Man. And let's grab the Underdog, No Need to Fear. Earlier on, I said we can go to this particular area and create a file, since there's nowhere here that we can save it. Let's shrink the window down some.
We're going to go to Record. As soon as we come over here to the speech, put in our name, type of language, person's voice, and the effects.
I'm going to keep silent as we do this. I'm going to hit record, then go to say it. When it's finished, I'm going to stop record, and I'll come right back.
Drop off.
I completed the sound. It created the file, and let's play it.
Drop off.
The editor of the sound, it will cut and trim the beginning and the end. So let's show you this one more time by saying go home. Here we go.
Go home.
We have completed the sound. Hit play and show you the amount of pause I've done at the beginning and at the end.
Go home.
You see everything is done correctly.
And now what we're going to do is export all this to the transmitter's SD card. I like to go to Help, Tutorial, and Upload to Transmitter. As you read each of the steps, this will tell you exactly what to do. Click on Next. It automatically opens up the file where your SD card is located at. You're going to load about, I would say, 4 files. So I'm going to name this 4. Click Save. There are my 4 files. Actually, there are 5 files. I do apologize. The blue circle, it's saving. It should go to the next available screen. Exporting. Take your SD card out. Put it into the transmitter. Close the balloon down. We're now ready to go to our transmitter. It is that simple. So let's open up our SD card. Show you exactly where it saved it to on the E drive, which mine is located. The 5 sounds. I have one that's 3 and a single one. This is the upgraded sound file. When I load these sound files up, and I do not like them and want to go back to default of my sounds, all I gotta do is go and upload this sound file. These sounds I made will disappear and go back to default. Let's get started showing you how simple it is now to load this into your transmitter.
How simple was that to show you how to load up the editor, get a WAV file format working, and ready to put into the transmitter. Let's get started putting in your SD card and showing you how simple it is to get these files on and put it to a switch. One of the original sounds. We're going just to go to a switch and put that on to the card, one of the sounds we made. Let's get started. Turning on your transmitter, hitting the scroll wheel once, scrolling to the bottom, system setting, shutting off the RF, scrolling all the way to the bottom, transmitter SD card. At any given time, if I'm going too fast, please pause the video. Write one time, hit the scroll wheel once. What you're going to do is scroll till you see update sound. Update sound, click on the scroll wheel once. You now have all these files that you previously loaded. We're going to load number 4, I believe it was. Click OK.
Please stand by.
and this will take 5 minutes to load. Verifying goes real fast, but the loading takes time. Time lapse. Well, your SD card has been loaded. Once it's completed, we're going to go into the sound files and locate them. We are completed. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, completed. We back out. We go up to Sound Utilities, and in here we are only able to go down to the sort, so we can select and add a category where we can put our sound files in the correct spot. And this is where I am learning to do some things. So as I go down and trying to figure this out, we can create a category and put a name to it. I'm not going to get fancy. I'm just going to go AAA right across and back out. When I do that, I am now able to go all the way down to the remove. I go up to the add sound to category. I'm going to find my sound, so bear with me. As I scroll through this nice long list, I'm looking for Help and Underdog and Twilight Zone. There is Help. Click it once. There's Twilight Zone.
You're a bad man. You're a very bad man.
And there's Underdog.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
These are the two. I back out. And I am done. So we back out of here, and now we're going to add our folders, our sound to a switch. So I locate all the way down to custom voice setup. My H switch I'm going to use. There's Help by hitting 0. I did not have to do anything, and it was there into my category of my sounds. I back out, or I click on category. You can see it's AAA, that simple. Well, there you have it. How hard was that to have something that was simply
General rates.
2? You now got something that's a little louder, a little clearer, and a little better. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please don't forget to rate, comment, show some love. Love to hear your thoughts. Any questions, post them below. We'll try to help you out. Thank you very much for viewing the video. I'm Fish, and thank you very much.